website like this having a lot of fixed element in header. Like this website, it has two fixed element. Let me scroll in the bottom. You see the top two section of the header, this notification section and this menu section are fixed in top. So website like this kind of fixed header having a lot of uh, uh, space in header, having or taking a lot of space in the home screen, that need to be reduce the size to get more space. Let's see few pages in this website like this page. It will have three sections fixed in the top notification section, then menu section, and then this menu section. Let me scroll in the bottom. You see there is a lot of space. This much more space is taken by fixed element. This is my screen and I'm seeing almost half white is taken by the fixed element in the header, and I'm getting only this high to view other contents of the search. So I think this is very less content I am getting to view. So how they can reduce this height? This is okay when the page is in after you scroll, after you refresh or after reload the page, this is okay. But when we will scroll to bottom, then they can reduce this space so that viewers can get more height or more space here to read other content of the subject. So they can do this easily. Let me show you one page. This is a website I have made. Let me show you this page. How this is a fixed header. So this will appear after. Let's see. This is none, and this is will appear only when we scroll to top. You see, I am trying to scroll to top, then the header is appear. And if I scroll to bottom again, you see there is no fixed header, and I am getting the entire screen to read the other content of this website. And if I scroll to top, you see the header is again here. So they can add this kind of function. They can easily use this kind of function so that when the user will try to scroll to top, if we scroll to top, then the header will appear, and if we scroll to bottom, then the header will come on to top, so that the readers can get a lot of screen to read the entire website content like this website. Or they can reduce the size of this header part to so when we are scrolling to bottom to read other content of this website, then this size will reduce its height, and let's say this font will reduce its font size so that it will reduce this kind of height, and then it is using a lot of padding. Maybe let me check. Yes, it is using a lot of padding here. So when we will scroll on the bottom, the padding will be something like this, or we can reduce the padding even more, and then we can reduce the logo size. This is only when we will scroll to bottom, then we will reduce this kind of space. Let's say the logo size will be like this, then we can reduce the space to more like this, so that user will get a lot of space to read the other website content. You see, we have reduced the top website, and now you see the drop down menu in far away from the main menu. You can fix this easily by adjusting its position. Let me show you. So this is the position of the sub menu. Let's say how it is situated. This is here. We can easily fix this by this CSS. So this is the position of the menu. We can easily keep this anywhere or any suitable position like this. So now the user will get a lot of space. Now we need to also fill this header to the top, so that it also will give a lot of space. Let me fill this top like this. Now you see it is reducing the space and getting us a lot of space to view the other content of this website. You can also reduce its padding. It is using a lot of padding or free space here. Let me show you. Reducing the padding here. You can use 0.5 rem, and also here you can use 0.5 rem. Now you see we are already getting a lot of space. So this will be like when we will reduce the space. We can also reduce the font size. When we will scroll to bottom, then we can reduce the. We can also reduce this kind of button padding so that it will get another. It will release another space to the reader, so that the visitor will get a lot of height to read the other content. Let me show you a website I have worked with this client. How we have reduced the logo size and header to get more space. Let me open this website. I have worked in this website and reduce this logo size. So when I am scrolling to bottom, you see the logo size will be. You see the logo size is reduced, so that the readers is getting a lot of space to see other content of this website. This is the default, and when I am scrolling to bottom, you see the logo size is reduced. So they can use this kind of animation so that the readers will get a lot of space to read other content of this website. Anyway, let me show you the other pages of this website. how they can improve this website performance. I'm not showing a lot of mouse hover effect for this kind of button. They can use zoom in effect or CSS transform scale effect for this kind of button, or can change the color when mouse will enter for this kind of button. Okay, then we can go to other pages to see. Here there is no hover effect, so when I am entering mouse for this kind of blocks, I am not seeing any hover effect. They can use CSS transform, scale, or image zoom in effect. So when I will enter the mouse for this kind of blocks, it will have some kind of hover effect, mouse hover effect. Okay, let's say for this page, uh, these are the content block. This is maybe a slider, image slider, content block slider. Okay, they are not using any hover effect for this kind of blocks. Also, they can use any kind of hover effect. So my mouse will enter for this kind of blocks. It will zoom in, or this will show something that will make this website much more professional. Let's say my mouse will enter for this kind of blocks. The border color will change to any color of the logo. Let's see where is the border. These are the card border radius. Maybe here is the border. This is the border. Okay, so when the card will be over, then you can change the border color. Let me show you. When card will be over, then border color will be. So you see the card when over, the border color is changing, but we need to add border color like this yellow color. So when we will hover, or like the red color, that is any color according to the logo. So the logo is also using red color, but we need to use CSS transition or timing 0.3 seconds. Let's say it is 0.3 seconds, so the color will change with 0.3 seconds. Let's see when we are hovering, it is showing that we are in this block and adding a nice border, or we can add transform effect for this kind of cards. We'll see when the cards will in hover state, then we can add CSS transform scale like 1.05 or anything we can use. So when we are in hover, you see it is, but we are not getting the enough space to see the entire block from top to bottom. You see, because of the fixed header here, so they need to reduce the header size in when we are scrolling into bottom, or many of laptop screen uses this kind of screen height and width. So I think reducing this screen size, I think reducing the header height is essential for this kind of website, for this kind of screen. Let's say this is fixed for any kind of screen, but for a small screen they need to fix this. Let's say this website in mobile device, how it is looking in mobile device. Let's select a mobile device and refresh the page again. Then here is the document menu or main menu. So when we are clicking in this menu, it is opening, but there is no any cross button here. So when the menu is in open state, there may be a cross button, so the user can understand that they need to click on the cross button to close the menu. Okay, they can add this kind of feature for this website. It will make this website much more professional.